What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're doing a movie which I thought we already reviewed on the channel. We are taking a look at Descendants, which is a movie made by Disney, all about Disney villains. And I thought I did a review on this. I thought I talked about this already on the channel, but apparently I didn't. So here we are today talking about it. And we did take a look at Rise of Red, which is a sequel to Descendants, and I will be taking a look at all three Descendants movies. I did watch them all a while back, and I have recently rewatched them all, and I'm going to be honest, 2015 was a different time. 2015 was a different time because some of these scenes, some of these songs still fucking slap to this day. Like 2015 White Girl Music, absolutely love it, and some of these songs are still in my Spotify. So if you want to go check that out, there is a link in the description which will take you to everything else that I have to offer as a content creator, from my Instagram to my Facebook, Snapchat, Reddit, Discord, all the stuff like that is on my link tree in the description. So if you want a little bit more Taylor Price in your life, you can go check that out. But without any further delay, let's get into what Google has to say. So Descendants is a 2015 fantasy adventure movie, which is an hour and 52 minutes. Again, a good decent length for a movie. It has a 6.3 out of 10 on IMDb, and you can watch it on YouTube, Google Play, Amazon Prime, and Disney+. The son of Belle and Beast is asked to rule the kingdom. However, he believes he is not ready, so he allows the children from the Isle of the Lost to attend Auradon Prep, which only leads to chaos. So, how this world is built up is we have the good guys from all the Disney properties living in Auradon, and we have the bad guys from all of the Disney properties living in the Isle of the Lost. And Ben is the sort of son of Beast and Belle. He invites 4 kids from the Isle of the Lost to come over to Auradon Prep to prove that they can be good, to give them a second chance. Just because their parents are evil doesn't mean they are. So, Maleficent, Mel's mother, Mel is played by Dove Cameron, and yeah, she's set with a task to basically take over the kingdom and invite all the villains over, and she has the help of Cruella de Vil's daughter, Cruella de Vil's son, Jafar's son, and the evil queen's daughter, and they all head over. They all sort of start school, they all start off being evil and villainous, but then they start to like it there and start to develop feelings of actually being good. Mal does end up doing a love potion on Ben to sort of get in and become queen so she can start making other rules, and the love potion wears off, but Ben still actually likes Mel, and he doesn't actually give a shit that he tricked her, and she finds out in the end, hey, I know you tricked me, but I still love you. And then they have to fight Maleficent in the end because she turns into a giant dragon and starts attacking the castle. They beat her, they win, they trap her, and send her off to God knows where. I don't actually remember, but that's how the movie ends, with a good old fashioned wedding. I think that's how the first one ends. I don't know. They get together, and I think it's like a prom king and queen type thing. I don't think they get married in the first one because that is very quick to get married. They definitely end fighting Maleficent, going to prom. It's either prom or a wedding. I'm starting to doubt myself now because I watched all 3 back to back to back. I'm 90% sure it was a wedding. I'm 90% sure it was a wedding. But the CGI is shit. It is 2015, and it is a cheap Disney sort of movie. It's a Disney musical, so they focus more on the songs and the acting and the sort of choreography than anything else. So the CGI is shit. The songs are certified bops, certified bangers. They're absolutely incredible. I love them. They are so fucking good. These songs, incredible, incredible. They go so hard. These songs go so fucking hard, and they work. They work. They still hold up. And I listen to them frequently in my Spotify playlist when I just put my playlist on shuffle. They come up quite a lot. For whatever reason, with Spotify putting your songs on shuffle, you normally get the same 6. I don't know why. every time I put my Spotify playlist on shuffle, I always get the same 6 songs, like over and over again, and I just don't get it. My playlist is like 5,000 songs long. Why am I getting the same five? It's strange. It's strange. And Spotify definitely needs to rethink their algorithm, but they they all get to have their own special stories with Cruella Deville's son sort of making quite a few new friends. We have Jafar's son getting into sports, and we have the other daughter to the evil queen. She starts to make some friends as well and gets in with the popular kids, and it's just a very interesting story having these villains and these heroes live in the same world and interact together because it reminds me of that Mickey Mouse hotel thing where they'd play some like best moments, some funny clips of loads of different Disney characters, and you'd have them all sat in the same hotel, and it would be quite sick. And it kind of reminds me of that, and I do enjoy it. I love like the sort of crossing of the worlds, the connection of all these characters, and that they all live in the same world, live in the same universe. But it's not actually them; it's all their kids, and majority of the time it is hard to work out who their parents are or who their sort of main villain parent is, and that's what I spend like half the movie trying to work out. Like each character's son and daughter is like, who the fuck are you? Like who's your mother? Who's your father? Who are you a reference to? And I'm gonna be honest, sometimes it's very fucking hard to work that out. But I think Descendants as like a trilogy is fucking excellent. And the first one does a really good job at setting up the world, setting up the characters, building them up, and introducing them to like all of us, and setting up this dynamic of like villains and heroes being separated, and then the slow merge of them coming together. And I don't know, I just think it's a really good movie. It's a really nice standalone movie when it did come out in 2015. So I am going to give it a solid 10 out of 10. I think it's a solid movie. Again, it does have its sort of like issues, but they can be overlooked by the other things that it does well. Again, CGI does not need to be perfect for it to have a perfect score. CGI can look pretty shitty, but again, that does not impact the overall story of the movie. So it definitely has a 10 out of 10 in my eyes. So I do recommend that you go watch it for yourself. Again, it's on Disney Plus, and it isn't even that long. It's 2 hours, standard sort of movie length for 2024. But other than that, I hope you all enjoyed, and bye bye.